Who want one last trip to the long trail?
Don't be alarmed when I say this, but the Tekken community is upset once again. When we first seen Tekken 8, when we first seen it, everyone was awestruck. And then when we heard of the heat system, chaos. More aggression, chaos. We saw Nina Williams shooting those two pistols, chaos. We saw some sidestepping, we were happy for a brief moment. Kazuya Mishima's trailer, one of the best Tekken trailers I think I've ever seen. But then Jin Kazama's trailer, once again, anger and chaos. Now, I don't know if you guys been on Reddit, Twitter, or in the comment section of YouTube, but people are not happy. Too much visual clutter, too much animations, right? When someone gets hit, the whole entire screen goes off.
The guns, the fucking nuclear explosions, wall explosions, and laser wings, and all that shit, it's over. The game is gonna look dumb as fuck, but it could be fun.
But you know, I'm a Yoshi main. We love the chaos. We thrive in it. Either way, I'm A-okay. But so much backlash, so much tweets and anger has reached the eyes of Harada. Someone tweeted at Harada directly and they asked him, change it. Harada has a string of tweets, some of them that I covered in the past video, and I really won't go down the path. I'll give you guys a short summary. The past discussion, Harada was basically talking about wanting to add disability features in the game. We talked about this. This is something they're working on for Tekken 7. We don't know if it's going to come to Tekken 7. It's only 1 year left at most for this game. But Tekken 8, I would 100% assume they would have some kind of, text to speech. Every game has this now. So that was one part of the discussion. This discussion today, it simply starts with a question. Someone says, can we turn down the spark effects, please? Harada says, I already tweeted about that topic on February 8th. Now, the February 8th is the stuff that I already talked about, the accessibility, disability features. But there's more to this. Someone else says, no, the spark effects is so cool, man. You did great work. Before I read Harada's opinion, let me say this. This is a question that I asked a live stream because I don't think people really understand what they're asking Harada to do. Yes, I would agree that the visuals is too loud. It's too explosive. It's something we never seen in Tekken before. But if Harada and the developers really decided as a collective team to redo or to reduce the animations, the amount of time that would take, who knows how many characters they have done, but the amount of time it would take to go through every single character and reanimate their hit effects would delay the game for at least a year. So the question that I ask you guys is, everyone who hates the spark effect, would you rather play it as is, right? Tekken 8 comes out in 2024, or would you wait until 2025, maybe even 2026 for them to reduce it? Because this is basically what the community is asking for. Fix it means fix it and the game will be delayed. Now, Harada says, I just explained that in the options menu of Tekken 8 this time, it is possible to adjust not only the brightness of the screen, but also various adjustments such as effects judgment and also color vision accessibility. You can personalize it to suit your individual color vision. The parentheses is very important. Harada in this instance is once again talking about, disabilities, your color vision. This is not the same thing as reducing a effect. Usually when you're talking about like visual, it's more so like colorblind, it's more so like blue light, it's more so like that kind of stuff. I don't know if in the option menu you will be able to turn the spark effect off. And someone on the live stream made a really good point. Shout out to you, you know who you are, but they said if you do go into the settings and turn the spark effects off, it probably wouldn't look that good because it's designed to be that way. You're going to have Jin Kazama doing backflips, and when you hit the opponent, nothing's going to happen. So I don't even know if turning it off would look any better. Tekken Gamer says, there will be settings to adjust visual effects and other graphic features in Tekken 8. Why is this important to highlight? because after seeing gameplay trailers, some in the community gave feedback about visual effects being too troublesome to their eyes. Now this is putting it very, very light. You may have some people who are talking about their eyes, but I think a lot of the people, it's more so just preference. They would prefer the hit effects to work as it did in past Tekken games.
It's occupying the entire screen. Like the hit sparks occupy the entire screen. You're finna have a seizure, dude. There's gonna be like a warning before you play so they don't get sued.
The second sentence of Tekken Gamer's tweet says, Harada is alleviating concerns by letting them know that there will be settings to adjust to your liking. I do want to put a spotlight on this once again and just talk about how Harada is responding to the community. Whenever the community gets upset about something, right? Sidestepping, defense, backdashing, movement, spark effects, Harada always responds, whether it's subtle or whether it's direct, just like this tweet. There's another tweet from Harada. Someone said, consider Leon Kennedy for Tekken 8. Now, I have no clue who this character is. Tekken fans just pull whatever random character out of whatever random show, game, movie, TV, whatever, and they say for Tekken 8. It's kind of like a meme at this point. Blank for Tekken 8. Fill in the blank with literally whatever you want. And a Tekken fan has probably said it before. Harada responds, it says, from Biohazard. Now the reason why I'm focusing on this one is because when I seen this, it reminded me of what happened with Negan from The Walking Dead. Before Negan was actually introduced or added into Tekken, someone tweeted 2017, Negan from The Walking Dead. Harada responded with Lucille, haha, nice idea. He's a historic villain, but he's too weak as a fighter, in my opinion. Fast forward 2 years later, and this guy is DLC. Looking at what happened with Negan from The Walking Dead, I think it's important to look at what characters Harada is responding to, because who knows, in 2 years, Leon Kennedy possibly could be a DLC character. The next thing that I want to talk about, this is an older tweet from Harada. I don't know what the discussion is about, but someone says, Harada, can we get this? And it's a YouTube link. And then Harada says, why? Tekken 4 with a question mark. Someone responds and says, Mr. Harada, I grew up with Tekken. Tekken 4 is legendary because it's storytelling, stages, music, and Tekken Force. I'm not playing Tekken games since Tekken 5 because characters were goofy and endings were so childish. I saw we fight in space and I turned the game off. Please go back to Tekken 4 rules. Here's the thing, right? I talk a lot of trash about the games that doesn't do that well, but it's really just me trolling. I do think there is some good things about Tekken 4. Like, I never played Tekken 4, like really played it. I probably played it once or twice. So all I could do is look back at the documentations, the success, the failure, the tweets, the reviews. This is all I can go off of, is the statistics. And it's these kind of tweets from Harada that tells me all that I need to know about Tekken 4. Harada says in response, well, there are people who appreciate it now, but at the time, every aspect of Tekken 4 was unpopular from the community. Only those have good memories, but over time will comment. Every aspect is what he says. Let me know what you guys think down below. There was some other things that happened in the community. You have Nee going 7-0 in a tournament once again. You also have Hyde creating a very unusual Tekken 7 balanced tier list. This is from the perspective of a king main. But that's pretty much it. That's everything in this video that I wanted to talk about and capture. Let me know what you guys think down below. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to the channel and also leaving a like on this video. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.